Are we live?
YouTube is a go.
Ooh, YouTube is a go.
YouTube.
Facebook up.
Slowpoke Facebook over here.
Are we live?
Well, that's not what I wanted to do. No sound, por favor.
Are we live?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying I needed to turn it off on my laptop.
Okay.
Are we live?
Facebook is up. Nobody's here on Facebook, but Facebook is up.
Good people.
Yeah, me is one of them.
We got Cody here. We got just Bailey. It's just Bailey. Nobody
Just
else.
Bailey?
Just Bailey. James, Tony, Raphael, David, Eagle.
If
Jim.
you guys, never mind, Paula just preemptively answered my question. I was going to ask you guys to comment if you're on Facebook, but there you guys are.
But there you are. We got a
There
hey
you
in
are.
the house, which is correct because we're live on all three platforms, folks.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's Flashlight Friday.
It is. It is.
It's Flashlight Friday. Yeah, that's right. The magic hands are back. It's Flashlight
The
Friday.
magic hands. Oh, dear.
What's up, Alfredo? Calm down, sir.
Jimmy Hernandez. Hello from North Jersey.
We're not ready for the Ready Freddies just yet, okay?
No.
Just bring it back a little bit.
Oh, Steve
You
from
need
the
a little
island.
Ready Freddy
Man,
thing.
interesting.
How we doing, guys?
El Paso.
Okay. Looking good. We're looking good here. We're starting to get some musical requests on YouTube, folks.
I can't hear you.
All I can say is we're starting to get the people in here. We're starting to get the we're back in a minute. We're back in. It's Flashlight Friday, folks. Wake up. Wake up.
Are you done?
Wake up, people.
Um,
Let's get woken up. Okay.
let's go ahead and address this right now because I'm already seeing the comments. Guys, please be patient with shipping. Most of you probably only placed an order within like the last week, so like business days here, guys. Voice audio is off. Like, you mean like delayed or like you can't hear us? Instagram. But please, guys, be patient with your shipping. You probably only ordered within the last week, most of that being business days. So please, they're working really hard to get all of the orders out and everything. So just be patient. They're working on it.
Yes. We're shipping as much as we can, as fast as we can, guys. We really appreciate your patience, seriously. But as you guys know, it's a little bit crazy. A little bit crazy of a season right now, okay? But we do appreciate your patience. And we're shipping as fast as we can.
Instagram, I don't know why you guys are delayed. I mean, I'm on the Wi-Fi. Everything looks good. So maybe try restarting your Instagram. I mean, I can retry again, but I don't know what the problem is.
Sean, are you taking requests?
No, he's not.
Beat those bongos.
Unless the request is to get rid of the bongos. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, this morning so far, every like 10 minutes, I just give a big yell like, yeah, like from my office. And I do that about every 10 minutes on Flashlight Friday because
Pretty sure it's been like
that's what Flashlight Friday deserves.
it's definitely been like less than 10 minutes.
It's okay though. I do that at home with my dog. I'll just be like, yeah, and I'll just start like dancing around in the living room with my dog.
And then she attacks you.
Because you gotta enjoy it. You gotta enjoy it, folks. Today we got a real spicy live video for you. We're giving away some drivers at the end of this video.
Yep.
That's right. We got a knife giveaway today, okay?
Yeah, we figured we'd switch it up a little bit.
Yep.
We do have blue and we have orange. So you guys get to pick. But these are your choices. Like, don't ask me for the black one, don't ask me for the white one, blue or orange.
If you live somewhere where you can't have these, we could probably do like a flashlight or something instead for you.
Right, yeah.
So we'll work that out.
Oh, good call. Yeah, so if you happen
Um,
to live somewhere where these are not a thing, just let me know that
Yeah.
when you reach out for your win, and we will arrange something else for you.
So there we are. Okay. We're not going to send a knife somewhere where we're not supposed to. So
Okay.
if you live somewhere weird where you can't have folding knives for some reason, then just let us know.
Instagram, you guys are complaining. I'm gonna restart you. I don't know what it's gonna do, but I'm gonna restart you.
What the heck's going on, Instagram? The driver's a solid knife. I agree, Christopher. I agree. I mean, you open up a brand new driver, the thing's dropping shut immediately. There's no break-in period. There's no nothing. It already has the detent track. It already has the polished. Why
am I so white?
The polished like area on the blade where the bearings actually like are up against the blade. That whole part is polished. I made a YouTube video where I took apart the orange driver, which has a black blade. But when you take the blade out of the scales,
I don't know what
the actual track where the bearings are on the blade is fully polished. And that's a huge part of why the knife is so smooth, because everything is polished. Okay. And the tolerances are just done correctly. It's just a correctly built knife. So it locks up solid. It's smooth as hell. It's just, it was built correctly. Does that make sense? If a knife doesn't have a good lockup, if the knife isn't smooth, if it's kind of gritty, it's because the knife wasn't built correctly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate to say it that way, but it's true. Like, either the lock face geometry isn't good, so the lockup is too late, or it just doesn't lock up solid. That means the lock face of the blade just wasn't cut correctly. Or if when you open and close the knife, it's gritty, it's because the tolerances weren't correct. You know what I'm saying? Or they didn't tape it off when they did like the acid wash. Like, there's a lot of reasons why knives they don't have a good lockup, or they're not smooth or whatever, but like they should be. There's no reason for knives to not be smooth and to have a good solid lockup. So it's good to see that these are, and that they were honestly just built really well. Right? And I know that's like very elementary to say, but it's like amazing how many knives are out there that just weren't built very well. So they're not smooth. The lockup's not good. The centering's way off. Like all kinds of things like happen with knives. And it's just like, why is it like that? Because these knives are not that expensive, considering that there's knives that are hundreds and thousands of dollars. You know what I'm saying? But the fit and finish and the build quality and the execution is amazing.
Corbin, what do you mean? When are you going to update the website? What's wrong with the website? But Instagram, I'm glad you guys have no more lag, but like, I don't know if it's just on my screen or yours, but like we are completely washed out and it won't let me like readjust the focus. So like, that's cool. Whatever. Good luck, guys. But yeah, what do you mean update the website? I don't know. I don't think, are the knives available on the Canada site? I don't remember. I don't know.
I know Olight UK actually got in a few knives, but I know the reason why it was kind of delayed for them to get the knives is they have a lot more hoops and stuff to jump through.
Yeah, so
I don't really know all the laws in Canada.
Yeah, I don't have any idea about Canada. You guys check the website or email their customer service. I honestly don't have the slightest idea about any of the international
Yeah, like I've never brought a knife to Canada or have carried a knife in Canada. So like I don't really know what the laws are, because like I've never had a knife in Canada before. So like I don't even know what to abide by over there. I don't know, man. Yeah, I'm not sure. Olight Autos, think big. I'm so excited. I want to dive through a window. Is that... That doesn't sound good.
I don't suggest doing that.
Yeah, don't dive through a window.
Don't do that. No.
No knives in Canada. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea.
Tyler Henry, love my new Scarlet Warrior 3. That color combination was really cool. I'm glad you guys liked that one and picked that up because I think that red and black fade was really, really cool. They only carry moose antlers for self-defense. That's actually kind of funny.
Yeah, I mean, anytime I've been to a different country, like something other than the U.S., I just don't bring or try to bring any type of weapon, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like, oh, let's take a trip to Europe. Let me bring my pocket knife. Like, that's probably a bad idea. Same thing as like Canada. Same thing as if you're going to any other countries, I know the borders are starting to open back up and stuff. Like, just leave the knives and all that stuff at home because why would you don't want to be in a different country dealing with something that you don't understand.
But you also,
You know what
the
I'm
other thing too is like, yeah, one, I don't want to get in trouble for carrying that stuff across state, country lines, whatever. But like, I also don't want to lose my stuff. Like, if they take it away,
Yeah.
you're not getting that back. So like, that's something you have to think about too.
Can you talk about the Apple app for the store? We do not have an app.
Yeah.
I know we've like talked about it before. I don't know. It's kind of dicey. Like maybe an app would be like a better experience for some people, but also it's like, is that going to take away the people who go to our website?
Mm.
You know what I mean? Because our goal, just like any other company on planet Earth, is to increase their website traffic, right? I don't think that's rocket science. Like every company on Earth wants to have the most people possible on their website. So it's like, would it benefit us to like take people away from our website and have them like go to an app?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a tough call. It's a tough call.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
There we go. Cool. So let's get into it, guys. So we don't have like really any big announcements for this live video because we literally just finished our biggest sale of the year.
Yeah.
So if you guys ordered during Black Friday, which I'm assuming if you're watching this live video, you're an Olight fan, you probably ordered stuff during Black Friday. Thank you guys so much for ordering. It's the biggest sale we've ever had, actually. So again, we just keep having bigger and bigger sales. So thank you guys so much for helping us have the biggest sale we've ever had.
Yeah, guys. I mean, this one was absolutely crazy.
Yeah, I mean the sale was awesome. Like we had products going all the way from $0. You know, the i1R2 Pro, you could just add it to your order and get it for free with your order. So we had products going all the way from $0 up to like $500, right? So there was something in the sale for everyone in all different colors, all different shapes and sizes, form factors. We had headlamps, knives, weapon lights. We had throwers. We had floody lights. We had EDC in all shapes and sizes. Like we had everything in this sale that we could possibly think to have as a flashlight company. So yeah, it was really great to be able to offer something like that to you guys. And obviously you took advantage of it because again, it was the biggest sale we've ever had. So thank you guys so much for showing us support and enjoying all these new products that we worked for months on to be able to offer you guys for this sale. So thank you. Thank you for your support.
You guys are
if you
awesome.
ordered anything during the
guys.
sale, thank you.
Thank you.
And even if you weren't able to order something for the sale, everybody has their own financial situation. Just the fact that you're watching this live video, we still appreciate the support. You know, it's like we have a lot of people who, will announce a new sale or we'll announce a new product. And somebody will be like, oh, it's not payday or, oh, we just had to get the dog surgery or my car isn't working or something. I can't buy anything during this sale. It's like that's okay. Like the fact that you're even commenting on our content is really cool to see. Like, thank you for being a part of the community and actually engaging with our content, right?
Yeah, I mean, we appreciate you guys just tuning in and interacting and all of that stuff anyway. Even if you only participate in the giveaways, like, you still count. We still love you.
Some of us have crypto to buy. Dude, facts. Facts. It's always a very stressful struggle. Having crypto, but I'll tell you what, it's fun, isn't it? I check like in the morning and I check at night and I'm like, oh, it's not falling that bad. It's only down 2% today. And then you look and you're like, oh, it's up 6% today. And you just, I think crypto is a long game. I don't think, unless you like know things that nobody else knows, I think like jumping in and selling and buying and selling with crypto, I think is not the move. I think it's just going to get bigger and bigger over time. So even if it goes down a little bit, just hodl, just hold it. Anyways,
Okay.
that's my rant on crypto. Just freaking hold it. All stocks are down right now. Well, there's the new COVID variant.
Womp, womp, womp.
And I think that's what's, I think all the companies and the stock market, they're very skeptical right now because of the new COVID variant. But hopefully it'll be just something that passes quickly and it's not a big deal. I think they just said they're doing everything they can to like not have lockdowns and stuff for this variant. So as long as we don't lock down again, I see everything being just fine. So anyways, hit that like button. Thank you, David. I appreciate that. Yeah, we got over 130 people watching on YouTube right now, and we only have 40 thumbs up. So please hit the like button if you can to show support for these live videos and our YouTube channel. YouTube loves the like button for some reason, so we're gonna give them the like button. All right.
Somebody just asked, I don't have the buddy like sitting on the desk right here. We kind of cleaned up the desk in the office and everything before we went live today after the chaos that was the Black Friday sale and live videos. So I don't have the buddy sitting next to me at the moment.
Mm-hmm. People talking about an app that's like I don't know. That's like not an official thing that we're using on a regular basis.
Yeah. So
if you want to purchase Olights and look at Olight stuff, just go to olightstore.com.
Yeah. We did just reach out and ask what the deal is with it, but it wasn't really something that like we were totally aware of. So stand by on that, guys. I would, not if it asks for personal information, I would just wait on that until we get an official, like it's safe or not. So we'll keep you posted.
I hear you, Dave, about the buddy. I mean, we have the red and the blue for now. So I would love to see the buddy in other colors as well. I
think the red buddy at the moment was only available in the Christmas pack.
Correct.
So like unless you got the Christmas pack, you couldn't even get the red one. The blue one is available, but I would love to see more colors.
Yes.
Obviously, I want purple, but I think like an OD green would be pretty cool.
Green and purple would be sick.
Yeah, green and purple would be cool. Orange would be cool to match those other lights.
Mm-hmm.
I think it would be pretty neat. So.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I like the way. Do you have one with you?
No, I just said it's.
I like the way how like the overall like theme of the buddy is white, but all of the accents and stuff are a different color, right? And I think with the whole like astronaut thing going on with the buddy, like that's the way to do it. Instead of like making the entire buddy like one color or something like that, having it be white with the lines and the accents and different colors, I think is like really clean. And then you still get that like astronaut type look. So I like that.
Somebody just said something and I'm looking for it. Hold on. The Warrior X Pro charger is blinking red and green and won't turn on. Turbocharged, what do you have it plugged into? A lot of times when you see blinking, on the charger like that, you don't have it connected to a good power source. So make sure that it's plugged into a quality power block. Anchor, Apple, Samsung typically are the best. I'm sure there are other brands out there. Those are just the three that I know and use. Another thing that we've seen is if you have one of those small little adapters that go into your wall socket that have extra plugs that have the USB ports in there, typically they don't give enough power out. So again, just make sure it's connected to a really good power block. If it still doesn't work, try a different charger and see if it's maybe just a charger. We can send you a new one if you contact customer service.
Mm-hmm. Jared, that's really cool to hear about your kid with the with the buddy. One thing that I really like about the buddy is just the bulb in general is that it's super family friendly. the good thing about it is even on high mode, like they don't get hot. So they're very safe, for younger people, kids, things like that. I've put it on high mode and then have just held it with my hand like around the bulb and like they just don't get hot. So they're super safe. The bottom part there is like rubberized. I know it's like a funny word, but it's a good way to describe it.
No, it's got like a smooth rubber texture to it, so it doesn't like slide on a table or anything.
Yeah, they're lightweight.
They're
you know what I
waterproof.
mean? Just make sure your kids aren't throwing them at each other, and you'll be fine. But in terms of the whole design and all of that, I would say it's easily the most family-friendly product that we have. And that's good to see. So.
That would be cool if the OBuddy accent colors lit up when plugged in. That would be pretty neat.
Walking OBuddy.
Okay, all right.
Like a little.
So for those of you, I'm gonna date myself here. If you are a 90s kid, maybe even a little earlier, you would probably remember these. There used to be these little like voice command little robot dog like pet things that you used to be able to like talk and they would like come to you, or you could throw them a bone or feed them or whatever. Like that would be the OBuddy like in robot form. I think that would be pretty cool.
I think it's Sony who did it. And again, I think maybe they abandoned the project because of COVID and all that, but I feel like in like 2019 or something, Sony like unveiled some like crazy robotic dog that's like super expensive. It's like thousands of dollars, but it was like this unbelievably advanced robot dog, and I'm pretty sure it's Sony who has been working on this for like multiple years. But I think it'd be cool if they actually end up making it happen.
All right,
but they're very expensive.
I'm gonna ask you guys for some help right now. There's somebody that I follow on TikTok that she has a ton of these tiny little robots, and I don't know what the names of them are, but they're like the cutest things ever. And like they have these little like buckets and hands, and they like back themselves into their chargers and their voice command. They're really, really cute. I don't know what they're called. I also have no use for them, but I think they're adorable.
Somebody on YouTube knows about it. Aibo, AIBO. That's the name of the Sony dog.
Yeah, Andy said that it's available for purchase, but it's really expensive.
Oh, it is available?
Apparently.
Nice. I remember.
What's it called?
Aibo
robot dog.
What's that, John?
$2,800.
What? Oh my God.
It's $2,800 for the robot dog?
We're looking at it right now, but
Dude.
I don't see how much is the Aibo robot dog.
$2,899.
Wow. Oh my God.
I told you. I told you.
August 23rd of 2018. Oh my God. That's like oh my God. That's like a third of what I put down for my car. I mean, that's insane.
Yeah. Meanwhile, we got people getting mad about $60 knives from Olight.
Crazy.
Where you got Sony selling $3,000 robot dogs. Okay? We need to have a shift in perspective here, folks.
Tim, I'm with you wholeheartedly on this. Rescues are cheaper and better. Yes. Adopt, don't shop. Okay.
I'll buy one when my crypto goes up. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, those robot dogs are gonna fly off the shelves if Ethereum doubles, right? I'll give you a 45 for a knife. Get out of here, Mikey.
Goodness, that's crazy.
But anyways,
you can get one used for $1,074. No. Guys,
it's okay. I got it used.
You're gonna yell at me again, but we have a solid like 60 bots in on Instagram, so I'm restarting Instagram.
Really?
Yes, okay. It's constant.
I don't really understand what Instagram's doing. I guess they're just gonna let TikTok take them over or something because it's almost like they're not even trying.
They're getting worse and worse. I mean, they used to be like the best platform for us to go live because Facebook has been so slow. Oh look, now we're not so like flashed out.
Bright lights. One thing I will say about the Splint, it is slightly less easy to maintain than the Drever.
I don't
because
have handy as well either.
The Drever only has one standoff holding the body of the knife together. So if you want to take apart the driver, it's just one body screw and the pivot. Whereas with the splint, it has two. So it's an extra screw that you have to take out of the scale in order to take the knife apart. So just keep that in mind, that there's a little bit more going on with the splint's design, but you can still easily just unscrew the knife and take it apart. It's the same design, right? So you've got the pivot, you've got the two bearings, and then those are just on each side of the blade where the pivot is. And then you just take off like the body screws, and then you just remove the scale and you can take the knife apart. So it's the same process. It's just there's more screws with the split. Which is why, in the driver video that we made where I take it apart and service it, we were kind of bragging about just how simple the design of the driver is, because it's like the easiest knife.
It is.
Like,
it's super simple to take apart.
it's just two screws, and then you take the knife apart.
Yeah.
But it's not like the splint is difficult. It's just there's an extra standoff.
And I mean, it's also, it goes the same for any knife, and it's not even just our own knives here. I mean, there are some of like my Spydercos that I can take apart easily, but some of the other ones, like not so much. Like the PM2s, PM3s, whatever, are so easy. But then you have like the Native 5 that has the back lock here, which like I don't want to mess with. And it's just, I took this one apart once, and Joey had to fix it for me because I think I just lost everything. So some of them are easier than others. Like this is not one that I would want to take apart. I could probably compare this to the splint. It's a little more difficult, but like this is super easy. Like even the other thing too, guys, is when we're filming those videos, like I don't think you realize the camera is kind of like standing here, and we're like reaching around and like filming like on the other side of the camera. So like he had done that easily at like a really awkward angle. So it's going to be a lot easier when you're actually sitting at a well-lit desk and like the proper angles and not having to like reach around a camera and not knock over a camera.
Exactly. Like if I wasn't having to film doing all of that and I was just sitting at a desk like by myself, servicing the knife, it would have been like a
lot easier. But I mean, you still did it.
But it was still easy.
Yeah.
Even like in a video. So anyways, all of these knives are very simple. There's no complicated knives coming from Olight like up until this point. Okay, so if you get the driver, you get the splint, you get the beagle, you get the parrot, they're all going to be very simple to take apart, and it's no big deal. So
the parrot has become it lives in my vehicle knife.
That blue driver is getting so pumped for my delivery. Yeah. So crazy part about this one that I'm holding right here specifically, we just took out of the package this morning.
Yep.
We needed to have another one. So we literally just took this out of the pack. Like this is the first time I'm playing with this knife. This is the first time anyone is playing with this specific blue driver. And look at it. Look at it just fall shut. Okay. This has probably been opened and closed maybe 15, 20 times tops.
Yeah, it's only been open for like an hour.
Look at it fall shut. Like you don't even have to break them in. It's just, they're already just super fun, smooth, amazing. Don, the parrot is awesome. I agree.
Which one came with which one? Or are they the same?
They're the same.
Ooh, this one's like super shiny.
Mm-hmm. And they come with the coins.
See, coins. So on the back, it has this cute little like mountains landscape. Says O knife, folding pocket knife, and driver, and it's got a picture of the driver. There's some beautiful detail going around the outside of the coin. And then the front of it says outdoor elite O knife. And there's a few little images and really, really nice detail on these guys. You've seen them before. We had them up close in the videos, but it's really cool that they come with the coins too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they come with a pouch, the coin, the microfiber cloth.
So pouch.
Yeah.
Microfiber cloth, gray. It says O knife. And then on the inside, there's another little pocket there's a coin pocket. So
yeah, I don't see other knife brands including all of this. Even knives that are way more expensive, they might come in like a little pouch, but like the microfiber cloth and the custom coin.
Yeah.
I don't even see $500 knives coming with that.
Yeah.
So again, great value.
Aaron Durst, the action on my 2 parrots is so different. That's not unheard of. I bought 2 of the same exact knife. I have 2 native 5s, like this one here. One is significantly better than the other, and one took a lot more work to actually get it to be smooth compared to another one. My bento box Para 3 was way better than my DLT purple. There's so many like handmade elements and hand assembled elements that go into putting these knives together.
Exactly.
That you're not going to have an exact action on every single one. You can tweak them to fit your preference. So, go ahead and, play around with them to get it to where you're comfortable with it. But yeah, it's everyone that you get is going to be different. It's just the way the knife industry is.
That's the thing. Like, even if a knife is mostly made by machines, which, with knives that are a lower price point, most of the knife is made with CNC machines and things like that. So, these scales, they were made with a machine. The blade was cut out and all of that. But like, there's a lot of stuff that's still done by hand with pocket knives, like sharpening them. Even if they're using a belt, there's still somebody who's actually like sharpening the knife.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's actually someone who is assembling the knife. There's someone who's setting the lock up, who's making sure the detent is tight enough. Like, all of that stuff is done by hand on pocket knives, which is why, like, there is like subtle differences between all of them, because there is a lot of stuff done by human beings on these knives. Okay. And that goes for knives of any price point. Anyways.
So the Obulb MCS, guys, well, let's run back to that real quick. The motion sensor feature takes a lot of battery, and obviously these things are tiny. So the motion sensor has to have a constant power source in order for it to function. So the idea of the O-Buddy is to put your Obulb MCS in the O-Buddy, plug the O-Buddy's backpack into the charger, into the wall, and that way you have a constant stream of power, and that way you can set it to the motion sensing setting. But you can use any O-Bulb in the O-Buddy. You just don't have the motion sense, obviously. So you can turn it on and off. You may have to take the O-Bulb out to actually push the bottom. It depends. Because I know some of them you can push down flat on a table and they turn on. Some of them you can't. But yeah, you can put any O-Bulb in there. It's just the MCS is the only one that needs that constant power source. But if you're going to leave it on like the low setting for like a night light or the red setting in the hallway, anything like that, I suggest keeping the power source plugged in. But totally up to you guys.
Will the new battery on the new i5 be able to see 550 or 600 lumens out of it? So the i5R comes with a USB Type-C rechargeable 14500 battery.
Yes.
With that lithium-ion battery, it goes up to 350 lumens.
Yes.
So I'm not sure how we could get 550.
So if you're talking about,
I don't know what you mean.
So the i5R can run off of a standard AA battery. So if you are
That'll
talking,
be lower lumens though.
Correct. But if you're talking about putting in like the 14500, what are the little batteries that go in like the i3T and the i5Ts? That your super batteries, whatever. I don't know what it's going to do. We haven't done that. So like if you want to try it and attempt it and see what happens, that's all on you.
Well, the thing is, no, but with the i5R, it already comes with a lithium ion battery. So like we're already pushing the i5R like really hard.
Yeah. So I don't know if you're going to get more than that. I don't know what you guys got out of your i5Ts with those super batteries that you guys were using. So like, I mean, you can try it. I just don't know what's going to happen.
The i5T didn't change that much. The light that really changed a lot.
The i3T.
The i3T with a 10440 is crazy bright.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jared. Yeah. I mean, the i5R already comes with a 14500, and that's the best you're going to get out of that light with the 14500.
Yeah, I don't think putting in a standard one that doesn't have like our plug in it is going to make a difference. So
yeah, the voltage is a little bit lower than that. So another thing about batteries too, The batteries will say 3.6 or 3.7, things like that on the sides of these lithium ion batteries, but they all go up to 4.2 when they're completely fully charged. So the 18650s and the 21700s, they can all go up to 4.2, even though they say 3.6 or 3.7 on the side of them. If you just leave it on the charger until it turns green, they're going to go up to 4.2 because they're a lithium ion battery.
Also, guys, please don't put that battery that comes in your i5R in other flashlights. That's like a proprietary battery, so like don't be throwing that in other things. It's meant to work with the i5R and only the i5R. So if you put it in something else and it destroys either the light or the battery, that is all on you.
But it is 3.6 resting nominal, exactly. But a lot of people always ask that. They're like, why does one battery say 3.6 and one battery says 3.7? And I'm like, well, they all go to 4.2 if you just leave it on the charger until it's 100%. So in terms of just like using the flashlight on a regular basis, most of you guys are fully charging your batteries. So they're all at 4.2 anyways.
See?
But then you get into the whole lithium ion battery debate where it's like, you don't want to leave a lithium ion battery fully charged if you're not using it. You want it to be in between 30% and 80% in order for it to stay the longest life that it possibly can over years and years.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, so if you're like storing,
that.
if you're storing your batteries,
Nope.
don't store them over 80%. If you're charging a battery all the way to full, that needs to be for a flashlight that you're using on a regular basis. I charge to 3.16, then stop. That's a good rule of thumb. Your batteries are going to last much longer over a long period of time if you're not bringing them up to 4.2 and then just like leaving them hanging out.
Yep.
Okay. For instance, like with the electric scooter that I ride around, if I'm not going to use it for a few days, then I don't want to top it off and charge it up. The only time I top off my scooter to ride it around is when I know that I'm going on a ride.
I don't charge my flashlights unless I use them. Like all of mine have been like, so I typically don't charge them. Like if I need them for a storm that we know is rolling in, or like, oh, like I'm going away this weekend, like I'm taking this, this, and this, then I'll charge them before I go or whatever. But I don't typically, like my flashlights have been sitting on my dresser for, I don't even know how long. Some of them probably since I've got them if I haven't used them. But like, you know, I don't charge them constantly. I don't keep them at 100. It's like, oh my God, this one's been sitting for 3 days and hasn't been on the charger. I'm not going to go charge it.
Right. And I know it's a tough situation because a flashlight is something that you might not know that you need, and then the power goes out and you really need it, right? So like you need to leave a couple flashlights fully charged that are your like go-to. But if it's something that's a part of your collection that you're going to put on the shelf, you're going to put in the case, whatever it may be, don't fully charge it.
Somebody else on Instagram. So the batteries that we have in, like, for example, our Warrior X3s, any of the rechargeable flashlights are meant to be charged in the light. Now, I don't know what you guys do in your own, with your own collections, whether you use outside chargers or not, but they're not supposed to be charged anywhere except in the light they come in. So for those of you who are asking for, what kind of external charger do you use to show this, this, and this, I don't know. I don't know if you have any input, but like you're supposed to charge them in the lights they come in. That's the whole point of the.
Well, they're a customized battery, so they actually
the other thing too.
So they have a positive and negative on the button top side. So because of that, you just to be as safe as possible, you want to charge these batteries in the light.
The lights they come.
They're not even built to be charged in an external charger because they actually have a ring protecting the positive side here. Okay, they're built to be charged in the flashlight.
Yeah.
Somebody here on YouTube was saying on the instructions, it says to remove the yellow insert and fully charge the light before you use it. That's the key right there. Before you use it.
So what I do.
Not before you put on the shelf for 6 months.
Correct.
You see what I'm
So
saying?
when I get a flashlight, so like I just what was the most recent one that I got? Probably my purple M2R Pro. I knew that it was going to go directly into my laptop bag, my purse, whatever, and it was going to be the one that I was going to be using that's not a pocket light. So I took the plastic piece out and I charged it. But there's some other lights that like I had gotten, somebody had sent me one, or it was just an extra one, and I didn't do anything with them. I wasn't going to charge them because I'm like, I'm not going to use this. So it sat there. Like if you're not going to use them, don't charge them.
Anyway, so I think you guys understand what we're saying. So if you're going to use the light, if you're going to use it all the time, which hopefully you are, because we want to see our products used.
Yeah.
Charge it up.
And I mean,
if you're not going to, don't charge it up.
There are a few I find. So the ones that I find myself using, like for storms and the power outages or anything like that, are the ones that seem to be used most often. So my Seeker 2 Pro, my Seeker 3 Pro, my Seeker 2, anything like that I grab when we go out and have a fire in the backyard. If I'm looking for something in the basement or in the attic and I need a light, those are always the ones I grab. So those are constantly being used. So those are always being charged.
Mm-hmm.
So it just depends on what works for you. Chris says, leave all mine fully charged. Do what works for you. No good when needed if not charged. But
I hear you, Chris. Look, and here's the thing. All these lithium-ion batteries, they're protected cells. They have protection circuits on them. It's not like something terrible is going to happen if your battery is fully charged and you don't use the flashlight.
Right, exactly.
It's just through years and years of owning the batteries, they will perform better over a very long period of time if you cycle between that 30% to 80%. But again, if you're using something on a regular basis, like who cares? You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, cell phones. Everybody buys $1,000 iPhones and Samsungs and all that. You're spending 4 digits on a cell phone.
And most of you get rid of them every 2 years.
Exactly. But I'm just saying, no one really cares about how they cycle their battery on their cell phone because it's something that they're using all day, every day, 7 days a week. So like, who cares? Like, you don't have time to worry about the battery on your phone. You just need to make sure that it doesn't die. But you're doing much more important things on your phone. So like, why does it even matter about things like that when you're using something for a more important purpose? You know? Like we all care about, the mileage on our vehicles, right? Like we don't want to put a ton of miles on our car, but we do because we're doing important things with our car, like driving to work, taking our kids to school, making sure that we're running errands to get the things that we need for our homes. So like, who cares? You're taking care of things that are more important than the mileage on your car. Like if I'm using my flashlights for a power outage, I don't care about how the batteries were cycled. I just want to make sure that I have light in my home. So there's a give and take there. That's all I'm saying.
On a slightly different topic. So I promise you guys, I am working on catching up with all of the messages, all of the emails that you guys have contacted me about giveaway winners. I was not supposed to be in charge of rounds 2, 3, and 4 of that Thanksgiving giveaway, but apparently the team copy and pasted to message me. I literally opened my Facebook the other day and had 115 messages. People are double messaging me, triple messaging me. I promise you, I am working as hard as I can to get through all of them, but I'm doing this in between us having to do other things. Like we're here for a live video. We have YouTube videos to film. We have a ton of other things to do. So I promise it's not a scam. I just need you guys to be patient and let me get through over 200 winners throughout the Black Friday giveaway madness. So please be patient.
Yeah.
Some of you are getting frustrated and sending me less than nice double, triple emails, but I promise you guys I'm working through it.
Chance, that's a good point. This is the last point I'll make about it. Chance was saying it's a $30 battery. If it goes bad in 5 years, buy a new one, or you'll probably have a new version of the light anyways.
Right.
Chance, here's the thing, and this is so funny. I talk about this all the time, and I'll mention it again. People spend $1,000 on a cell phone, and they only keep it for 2 years, and nobody bats an eye. Everyone's like, all right, whatever. Yeah, I want the new iPhone.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you spent $1,000 on something, and you only kept it for 2 years, and nobody seems to care.
Yep.
You spend $50 on a flashlight and it lasts for like over 5 years. And apparently, oh God, I got to replace my light. This is ridiculous. Like, what? It's an electronic that you're using to increase your quality of life, just like a cell phone. You know what I'm saying? So like, I would keep that into perspective as well, as like, especially electronic things, nothing lasts forever. But it's definitely lasting as long as it should based on the money that you spent on it. Whereas, honestly, I think cell phones should be a lot cheaper because they only last like 2 to 3 years.
Right.
And then they start freezing and doing stupid things. But anyways, that's all I can say about that.
I just recently broke one of my original Warrior Minis. So I'm like, instead of dealing with like, I don't need to go send it back. I have so many other lights. I'm like, I've had it for, I don't know, close to a year. It got used and abused. Like, cool, it can go rest in peace. But the battery was fine. So now I have a spare battery for my other Warrior Minis.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, cool.
All I'm saying is just have the proper expectations for products. I think people's expectations for like cheaper things are crazy when people have like no expectations for very expensive things. You know? That's all I'm saying. Oh well. I spent $1,000 on something. Yeah, I'd like it to last more than 2-3 years. I spent $50 on something and it lasts for 5-6 years.
Yo, I'll take it.
I'm gonna be
I'll
happy
take
as
it.
hell. I'll be happy as hell. Like, that's a great like value proposition there. Anyways, okay, cool. All right, guys. So, any other questions? Again, we're shipping like crazy. So if you guys have not received your Black Friday order yet, or you haven't received a tracking number yet, stay tuned for that.
Mhm.
We're shipping nonstop like crazy from several different warehouses at the same time. So we're doing everything we can to get these products out. Obviously, once you receive your tracking number, once your product or your orders leave our warehouse, wherever it's coming from,
Mhm.
there's not much we can do at that point, okay? If your order gets lost, if there's no movement with your tracking number for like over a week, then let us know. But if your product is moving through the system, if there's some kind of activity with your tracking number, just please be patient because the carriers are working like crazy. I got a package last night from UPS at 9 p.m. That dude probably started working at like 6:37 a.m. These dudes are working 14, 15-hour days, folks.
I got something delivered from UPS at 6 a.m. this morning. It said by the end of the day today, 9 p.m. today. And I was up getting my coffee and I heard like a bang. And I'm like, what the heck was that? And I look out my back door and they dropped off my watch. I'm like, I'm looking at it, I'm like, it's 6 a.m. So like, when do these people start?
Oh,
my
it's
God.
It's incredible. It's incredible. Like, I like felt bad. Like the dude knocked on my door at like 9 p.m. I was like, what the heck is that? And then I look and see the UPS truck and I'm like, my God, dude, go home. Like, geez.
It's crazy.
How many packages have you delivered today? Like, go home and eat some
I'm sure they're
dinner.
making good money.
Man.
For those of you on Instagram who are watching me try and get into party mode, I appreciate you guys. So for those of you who don't know, because I already saw 2 people ask what I was doing. If you take your Obulb MC, which means multicolor, or your Obulb MCS, and after 20 clicks, and you continuously click in like, I think it's like couple second intervals, whatever it is, it randomly turns into party mode, which is that multicolor, and it like swirls. It's 30 seconds, I think, and then it like dies down and goes back to the white. So you just have to click 20 times, at least 20, and then like click within a second for like the next 5 seconds or whatever. I don't know the exact directions, but just keep clicking and then eventually it'll go into party mode is basically what it is.
Yeah. And I think we received a request. I think we're probably going to throw it together today. Someone from our customer service team was asking for us to like put together like a quick little video about how you change the modes and enter the different settings of the O-Bulb MC. So that might be something we throw together that they can send out to people when they're having issues, reaching the various modes on the O-Bulb. But I know some people are having issues getting into the secret mode and all of that. So I think that's something that we're going to do.
I mean, sometimes it's like 22 clicks, but I've also gotten to the point where it's like 20 to 200 clicks. Like I've hit like 150 before it does it. It is completely random. So you literally just have to keep clicking.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, so yes, just please remain patient with the shipping. We're shipping as fast as we can from our warehouses. And I'm sure the shipping carriers are doing everything they can with the resources they have. Obviously, when they have drivers shipping, delivering packages from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. at night. All right. And if you have a driver that you know well, give them a Christmas present. Give them something. All right. Be nice to the people who work hard to make your life better.
We have the same postal man. He's been our guy for a few years. And when I first got my pickup truck, the one that you guys saw on like the torture test and stuff, my brake light on the top was out. So like I was fixing it and whatever, but like I was only one person. So like I couldn't see if when stepping on the brake, if the light was on. And he just happened to come up the street that day. And he's like, do you want some help? I'm like, that would be great. So he actually like helped me figure out like if my brake light was working. He stops in a lot of times. If I'm home that day, if it's bad weather and he's out, I make him hot chocolate. I give him snacks, water bottles. Like he's been our mail guy for like 8 years or something like that. So like he always gets something from us.
The people who come also, I know people are saying like, give them a Olight stuff. We've given a bunch of Olight stuff to the carriers who come to our warehouses.
Yeah.
We always give free stuff away to the shipping people who come to our warehouse. So for sure. Of course.
Always.
Come on.
Yeah. Do
Nice.
you guys?
Okay. Anyways, do you guys have any other questions or anything like that before we call it a day and give away some drivers here?
Yeah, that's kind of where I was going. You have orange or blue today, guys?
We to the people who are asking, I will go ahead and tell you we do have another sale, something else that we're doing for December. So just keep that in mind. We cannot discuss the details about it at all. But just know that we are doing something else before the end of the year. So just have those expectations that if you want to get a good deal on some more Olight products, just keep in mind you will be able to do that again before 2022. But we can't talk about it. We can't talk about it yet. But there will be an opportunity to get really good deals on more awesome Olight products before the new year.
First rule of upcoming Olight sales: don't talk about upcoming Olight sales.
Right. But for the people who are like, are they having another sale for December? What's going on? Like, I can at least say, yes, we are. But that's it. That's it. But at the very least, I think we should tell you that. Like, I like at least telling you guys, like, hey, we are doing something. I just can't give you the details yet. But hopefully soon, I can give you the details. Because they're going to be good, baby. We got a little spicy sale coming on up. Spicy.
Oh, okay.
All right.
No.
All goes on.
No.
Let's give away some stuff. Saves paycheck. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Instagram. You guys are up first.
I know we went on random rants today. The thing is, like, we didn't really have like super set topics for today. When we have sales, we're like, oh, we're going to talk about all the sales stuff. But when we don't, like, coming off of a sale, like, we're just going to hang out with you guys and like talk about random stuff. But I think we talked about good stuff. Like, we talked about knives. We talked about batteries. We talked about just logical thinking of many things.
I'm laughing over here at Brett, who said, better stock up on the ramen noodles now. Yes, you are correct. And also Kate Smith, who said, mute. I wish you had a mute button. That would be great.
This is so much better than any news channel. I
just saw that. Mountain Dew Mike on Instagram. I'm sorry, I did not see your question. I'm trying to scroll back, but I don't know what you asked. I'm sorry. So if you want to like quickly retype that because I don't see what you asked me. Sorry. So Mountain Dew Mike, what were you asking? But meanwhile,
Bongo Island boy.
Bongo Island boy.
No mute for bongos. Turn it up, baby.
I think you should tell them what kind of gift you got today that you have on your bookshelf in your office.
Oh yeah. So we so everybody, pretty much every live video, for the entire live video, there's different people at various times saying like, how do we get those shirts? How do we get those hats? How do we get stuff? So since it's getting colder outside, we wanted to get some sweatshirts and some beanies for to be able to film torture tests and that kind of stuff outside. And we're like, hey, let's order some extra stuff. So we ordered some extras. We actually did a hoodie giveaway
in the middle of the live video.
In the middle of the live video last week, which was freaking awesome. Hopefully we can do more of those. But anyways, so we ordered a bunch of stuff. We ordered the cups, the hoodies, all that stuff. So anyway, as like a little secret gift, Dennis, who we put the order in through, he does a lot of stuff like that.
Most of you know him. You see him in the group. He's got a fantastic sense of humor. He's hilarious.
Yeah, he's like so. He also sent a pair of Olite boxer briefs. So I have one pair of boxer briefs that say Olite all over them.
They're white and they have like the black and blue Olite words.
It's hilarious.
They are fantastic. They're actually a really nice quality material.
Yeah.
So Dennis, you did good there. I was dying when he came in and said this, and they're just laid out nicely on his bookshelf, and I'm just like.
So obviously I'm not gonna wear those, but they're so I have a bookshelf like in my office that I have like random things on, but quite a few of the things on that bookshelf.
Oh, bloomers!
A big part of what's on that bookshelf is gifts.
Fan mail. People send us stuff. We've gotten stickers. We've gotten decals. Yeah. We've gotten 3D printed things. Like, I mean, you guys are awesome. So like, we appreciate all the things that you send us.
Yeah. So I've got all kinds of really fun stuff, like all kinds of different signs and I don't know, stickers and patches, all kinds of things from fans, creative fans. And so I got a pair of Olite boxer briefs on my fan shelf now.
Oh my God. It was so funny.
Shoestrings that glow. I like that.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Shades with a built-in light on the side. That would be cool. Does the Olite underwear come with a pocket for a flashlight? No, not these. But they actually are like good quality. I think that's like the funny part about it is like they're actually really nice.
They are. That's the best part
they're
about
really
it.
Nice.
That they're like it's a quality material.
I was like, this is so funny, and then I was like, wait, these are really nice, and I kind of want to wear them, but I only have one pair, unfortunately.
Right, yeah. So Dan Drasher, you are correct. He has a random pair of underwear on a shelf in his office.
Yes.
Yes.
I do.
Jesus.
Hats with lights on the brim. Yeah. So we actually, the very first Olite hat that we ever had, there was like a little light panel here on the front brim, and those were really cool. I wouldn't mind seeing those again. But I really like the fit of the trucker hat because I have a bigger head. So because of that, I like the trucker hat. They kind of come down a little bit further. Anyway. More tangents.
Yes. All right,
I like trucker hats.
Let's stay focused. Let's go ahead and
hope they're not used underwear. No, they're very clean.
They're clean.
They're very clean. They're white as well, which is probably why wearing them would not be a good idea. Anyways, we won't go down that.
Nope. Instagram already had that idea. Let's not even go there.
Yeah.
Anyway, so if anybody's looking for the hats, we do randomly restock them on the website. Whenever we can get stock in, they go on the website, but they sell out almost instantly. So please, just keep an eye on them.
John said, bigger head means more size for brain.
This is big brain time.
I didn't say big brain. I just said I have a large skull. Yeah, I think on this hat, I'm on like 3. Yeah, you know, like snapback, how you can like fit it together with a certain amount of what do you even call that?
They're just the adjustable little snaps.
The little snaps. Yeah. So I'm on like
snaps.
3 snaps.
3 snaps.
So that should show you the size of my head. Like
snaps.
that's pretty big when you only can do 3 snaps.
I have one of those
Big
hats.
hat, more
I have one
size
of the other
brain.
ones, and neither of them like really fit. So like, you know, whatever. I don't really. I mean, I wear like ball caps, like baseball hats, but not like.
That would be an O streak.
Oh, that's what Instagram has been saying, but I wasn't even gonna read them. I wasn't even going there.
Mine are fully snapped. Am I fully snapped? That's not that big. Okay, let's give away some not flashlights, some knives.
No.
Man, you guys are really messing me up with these comments.
So
I gotta stop reading these comments, dude.
John needs to know how John Doer, whatever your name was there. Sorry, I missed it. We're gonna ask you a random Olight fact question, which we get from olightstore.com, and whoever is the first with the correct answer that we see on our screen, you win the prize.
The bongos are messing Sean up. You are not playing around. That is facts.
Oh goodness. Scrambling what's left of your brain in there.
Okay. All right, here we go.
All right.
Let's do the giveaway for Instagram first.
Yes.
Then YouTube, then Facebook. All right.
Facebook.
Let's get readies on the comments of Instagram.
This one.
Bear with me, YouTube. The YouTube comments are fabulous, but you're gonna have to wait for Instagram to get a winner first. Okay.
Okay. I am ready.
He's already saying congratulations to the winner.
Okay.
Okay. You got it?
I am ready.
Nice. We got readies in the comment section of Instagram. So Instagram, here is your giveaway in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What is the candela of the Balder Pro R? The Balder Pro R. What is the candela?
What's that candela, my people? No, it's not N690.
It is not, Josh. The answer is still bongos. Pierre Ho.
The answer will always be bongos.
We do have the winner. Let me just make sure it is the right one and we didn't miss anybody.
We talked about this in the prior live video. The answer to happiness is always bongos. It always is. Or a jet ski. Bongos or a jet ski.
Oh, goodness.
That's happiness.
So why do you guys have like things that I can't pronounce? We go through this all the time. Okay, not N690.
Who's the winner? Who is it?
Janin Telker. JANINTELKOR. 10,000. You are correct.
Janin, congratulations.
You are not a name that I recognize at all. So like, congrats. That's really cool if you're a newbie here. Please reach out to me either on Instagram. I am Olight Kelly. I'm on Olight Kelly on Facebook, or you can email me at kellyolight@gmail.com. So Janin, reach out to me and whatever is convenient for you. Let me know if you want a blue or orange Drever, and I will arrange the shipping for that.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Congratulations. Well, thank you so much for watching Instagram. Hopefully you guys are either already enjoying your Black Friday orders or waiting on mail calls.
Yep.
Will be soon. It's Flashlight Friday.
Oh,
You guys got orders on the way. Be happy. It's awesome. You guys have a wonderful weekend. Hopefully the weather is good to go where you are located. Make sure to use your flashlights when it's dark, of course. And you guys have a wonderful weekend.
Yep.
All right,
Well,
Instagram.
guys.
We'll see you later.
Goodbye.
We got readies on a Harley is happiness. I agree. You can be very
you on
happy
that
on
one.
a Harley. That's
Yep.
for sure. I'm just saying, 2 examples would be a jet ski and bongos. Harley is another one. Always happy on above ground and loved. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, cool. We're getting some nice little readies. We got ourselves a couple of little readies. Do we got a ready Freddy though?
I am ready when you guys are.
We got it. You ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. YouTube. This is your
YouTube.
Drever giveaway question. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my god, that was loud. Look, I don't even know what I was going to ask them. YouTube, what is the head diameter of the Warrior X Turbo? In inches. Head diameter of the Warrior X Turbo in inches.
Chief Honey Badger says 10,000 bongos.
No, please don't.
You could probably fill up an ocean container with 10,000 bongos.
Oh boy. You need to scroll back. Like way back.
Wow.
Way back.
Dude, the comment section on YouTube
Just
is
blew.
honestly
Okay, so we have
incredible.
Ready Freddy's. No,
So many Ready Freddy. We got a steady Ready Freddy as well.
no. No.
Well, let me see it. What is it?
So
What's the answer? 2.28?
Yes.
All right.
So
All right.
I
So
think-
here we go. Let's take a look. 2.3, 2.1,
I also have to make sure-
1.75.
that not too many people. Where are we? So let me see. I think he's okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. I got a lot of people to go through. Bear with me, guys.
She's going through her
Hold
little
on,
sheet.
Hold on.
We're making sure it's fair.
No, he won last week.
Oh.
Okay. So then that's a new name. Yeah.
C. Lemansky. C. Lemansky. Congratulations. Woo!
You're not a name I recognize, so cool. Again,
Congratulations.
Lemansky, either email me at kellyolight@gmail.com or I'm on Facebook and Instagram as olightkelly. So technically, yes, Josh was correct, but he won last week, so he's still on probation. So Lemansky, you got that one. Congrats.
Olay sheet, it's official. Yeah. If you're on the giveaway Excel spreadsheet,
Google Sheets. I hate
it's
Excel.
official.
I use Google Sheets. I
Well, the
am a
Google
big
Sheets is
fan.
nice because it's cloud-based.
Yes.
So you
and
can
it's
pull it
just-
up from any browser, any computer.
But it's just so much easier. And for what
Yes.
I do, I really like Google Sheets.
Josh is in the cookie jar.
Josh is in the cookie jar.
Take us
Oh
out
my
with
God.
Island Boy on the bongos.
Oh god.
Have you seen those guys with the tattoos all over their face? Of the Island Boys?
Yes, unfortunately.
Truly incredible.
Something like that.
We live in an
Mm.
age where if you're young and you have tattoos on your face, you're going to get somewhere on TikTok. Okay? You're going to get somewhere.
Kind of sad, but you are correct.
It's a gamble because the tattoos on the face are permanent, but there's a good chance you'll have a pretty good amount of followers on social media if you're young
Yep.
and you got tattoos on your face.
Yep.
Okay? Okay.
Bongo for life. Lemansky, you don't win anymore. If you're a bongo supporter, you don't win.
Awesome. All right, YouTube. Well, thank you so much for hanging out today. As usual, the comment section was fantastic. Fantastic. So an applause to the comment section of YouTube.
Yes, yes.
You better step it up, Facebook, because YouTube comment section
Whoops.
is winning.
I
Okay?
just knocked over a whole bunch of lights.
All right, awesome. Well, thank you so much for watching, YouTube.
Yes, guys. I
Please
appreciate
be
you.
safe. Enjoy your mail calls if you're getting Black Friday packages this weekend.
Enjoy your
mail calls.
weekend. Use your flashlights and just that's it. That's all
That's
I got.
bongo discrimination. These fans are too crazy and fast. I agree, D-Tran.
Yeah,
You're
I
right.
don't understand how they get these answers.
Bright
all the
lights. I
time.
can't do this anymore. Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Have a wonderful weekend. Again, not every single order has been shipped yet. So if you have not received tracking, it's still okay. Please remain patient. We're doing everything we can to ship out orders, but a lot of you guys do have tracking numbers. A lot of people are receiving orders this weekend. So we're getting there, guys. Just please be patient. And hopefully you'll get your tracking numbers soon if you don't have it yet. All right. Cool. Well, thank you, YouTube, for watching. Have a wonderful weekend. We'll see you later.
Bye, guys.